to start with, when we have to draw the cycloid of a circle, very first we will draw the circle with given diameter. Okay? We will draw the circle with given diameter. Now, whenever you are making it on a drawing book, very first you draw the center lines and then you go for the circle. Once we draw the circle with given dimension, we will divide this circle in equal 12 parts. How to divide a circle in a 12 parts? Take the distance equal to radius in your rounder. Radius of a circle. How much is the radius of this circle? 25 mm. So we will take the distance of 25 mm in the rounder and we will cut the arc. We will keep the point of rounder here and we will cut the arc here. Then we will keep the point of rounder here and we will cut the arc. Again we will keep the rounder here and we will cut the arc. Next we will keep the rounder here and we will cut the arc. So now we have got 8 arcs. Now we will keep the rounder here and we will cut the arc. Keep the rounder here. Now you keep the rounder here on this arc, you will get one more division. Then you keep the rounder here, you will get one more division. Keep the rounder here, you will get one more division. So in this way we are getting the 12 division of circle. After getting 12 division of circle, we will join the opposite points. In this way we have divided the circle in equal 12 parts. This is point P. Point P, we have to trace the path of point P. Okay? Now, we will mention this point as 1, 2. Likewise, we will give name to the points. 11. Okay? After this, what we have to do? Set your drafter parallel to this center line, horizontal center line, and draw first line from this. This line should be parallel to the center line. Complete horizontal line we will draw. Now as we know, cycloid is a path traced by point P when the wheel completes one turn. So one turn means distance equal to circumference. So 157.07 mm. This much length of line we have to construct here. Okay? So 157. How to have this distance? Suppose here you have 15 centimeter line. Then this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 155. 156, 157.07, slightly more than 157. You have that distance and you mark it here. So this is P dash, new position of P after one complete turn. So as we have divided this circle in equal 12 parts, why 12 equal parts? So slowly the wheel is moving, okay, by this much distance. So on the linear scale also we will divide this line in 12 equal parts. So we have learned the line division method. Do you remember? We have drawn one line, we can draw one line here at acute angle. We will divide this line in 12 parts. Then we will join the end to end. Do you remember? That is why I have taught you the method. So you can do the construction here. Then we will mark point here, 12 points here. So 1, 2, and this 12th point is actually P dash. Have you understood? The 12th point will be P dash. Once we use the line division method, you will get the equal divisions of this line segment. After this, what we have to do? We will draw lines parallel to this line from every point. So let us say from 6, I will draw the horizontal line parallel to this line. Is it clear to everyone? Then from point 7, again I will draw one line which is parallel to the horizontal line. Is it clear? Now the line which is starting with 7 will also pass through point number 5 if your construction is correct. Isn't it? Now from 8 again we will start making the line which will pass through point 4 and we will draw the line. Is it clear? Then the next line, it is a center line. So if you wish, you can draw it as it is. You can also make it as a center line, but I would recommend you draw it as a normal line. I'll tell you the reason why. When we cut the center line, there are gaps and the distance may vary. So make a normal line. Entire construction you have to do using thin lines only. Then you draw the line through 10 also. Then you draw the last line through 11 and 1 also. So in this way, we have drawn the lines which are parallel to the baseline. And this line is parallel to the center line which we have created initially only. Have you understood up to this? After this, what we have to do? Take this distance into rounder. We have divided this line into 12 parts, isn't it? Take this distance into rounder and then you divide this line in equal 12 parts. Many of the wise students, what they will do? They will set their drafter parallel here and they will simply cut the arc. Are you getting my point? Instead of using rounder, using drafter, we can directly cut the points here. Is it clear to everyone? The same distance we have transferred here. Now this is the center of circle. So this division is C1. This division will be C2. Then C3. Simultaneously, we have to give the name because the center of circle is shifting from this point to C1. Then C2. Center will vary. So we are creating the new centers in this way. C11 and what happened? Yes. So we will give the name to the point till C12, C11 and C12. Now the last and very crucial point, we have to cut the arc using some distance. So the distance for the arc, I will write here, the distance for arc is the radius of circle and the center for the arc, is C1, C2, C3. I wrote it so that you can refer it later. So distance we will take equal to radius in the rounder. Is it clear to everyone? That is fixed distance. No need to change it. Now you keep the point of rounder on C1. C1 is the center of arc. Put it on C1 and cut the arc on line passing through 1. So this is the line passing through 1. The rounder will be here, your pencil will be on the left. Is it clear? Rounder will be here, pencil will be on the left and we will get P1 somewhere here. P1. Is it clear? Now second arc. Keep the point of rounder on C2 and with the same distance of radius, cut the arc on the line passing through point number 2. So cut the arc, so you will get P2 here. Now can you tell me the next point? Keep the rounder on C3 and cut the line passing through line 3. So you may get somewhere P3 here. Now for 4, keep the rounder on C4 and cut the line which is passing through point number 4. Keep the rounder on C5, cut the arc on the line passing through P5. Keep the rounder on C6 and cut the arc here. So this is your P6. Now 6 onward, your pencil will shift to the right hand side. Because why I am telling you this, listen very carefully. If I keep the rounder on 7, I may cut, this is the line passing through 7, I may cut the arc on left as well as on the right. Is it clear? Before the 6, the pencil should be on the left. After 6, the pencil should be on the right. So from C7, we will cut the arc 7. So this will be your P7. Then from 8, it is P8. Then from 9, it is P9. Then P10, P11 and P12. And once we join the points P1 to P6, we will get a curve like this, and this curve is known as cycloid. And to get full marks, give dimension to this circle 5, 50. Also, you give this pi d, you write here that this distance is pi d. Pi d. So this is the complete solution of cycloid.